Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, not too bad. They're 70. We'll take that based on recent performances in October. Today, we're going to be announcing everybody's least favourite subject, averages. If I put down and mention my average in my videos, I will always get a comment from somebody saying averages are not important, and you are indeed correct. However, it's important for people to know before they click on this video that I am terrible. I don't want to mislead people with anything clickbaity. That's why I don't do any clever thumbnails and other things that YouTubers do that I cannot be bothered to do. But here we are. It's another episode on the video. I guess this is a vlog, right? A video blog that I've been doing for a long time now. 7 months into this. And every month, at the start of the month, we announce the average for the month previously. And over time, as not important as it is, we should see a steady improvement. Last month, we hit 45 average. I'd been plateauing and struggling to break through 43 for at least 2 or 3 months over the summer. My doubles were brilliant. My scoring was poor. That reversed. My scoring started to improve. My doubles really didn't. And then we entered October with a 45. I went up from dartbot level 5 to dartbot level 6. And I took on the new foe. Right, let's throw some more 20s in the warm-up. And in October, the first 2 weeks of the month, something happened. Something crazy happened. I don't really know what, but I turned into basically Rob Cross overnight. And I was beating dartbot comfortably. I was hitting averages over 50 at times. My best average in a 3-legged match this month was 54, which had never happened before, so that's my overall best. So that's good news. The first 2 weeks, formidable. 19s we're on, by the way. And everything was flying. I thought, wow, I'm going to be, if I keep this up, I'll be at the World Championships in December. And unfortunately, as what happens in darts, especially when you're a beginner, your biggest enemy is consistency. And of course, the last 2 weeks have been terrible. Had games where I've averaged less than 45, which was my average last month, but not many. I certainly brought up my average, and that was down to my scoring. My scoring's been significantly improved the last couple of months. Just a huge increase over what I was used to before, but my doubles haven't improved. And that's what I'm trying to work on more now. Let's throw some more 18. And where were we? Right, so look, you want to get down to the nitty gritty. So in terms of against dartbot level 6, now I don't go up above dartbot levels until I've beaten them. And it took me many months to beat dartbot level 5. And I hammered him in September. And then October's rolled around. And now I have beaten dartbot level 6 somehow this month. Haven't played enough games, if I'm honest. 8-7 I won. So I haven't played enough dartbot matches. I've been getting out and about playing some darts. But my average comes from the dartbot dart counter. And yeah, 187. So pretty pleased with that. Although the last 2 weeks I lost comfortably. I've probably lost by like 5-2 or something. I don't know. So that's good news. Let's go bull. Cool, blimey. Bit better. And so the totaling up, I have played my last match against dartbot and I won, and I averaged 50. And I can confirm for the month of October, if that's just left us, my average is 48. We're a high 40s player. Oh my goodness, how has this happened? Gone from 30s back at the beginning into the high 40s. I'm really pleased with that, if I'm honest, and it's down to my scoring. So taking that into this month, I want to maintain that sort of levels. Don't drop down lower in the month in terms of my average. But most importantly, it's about getting better at this game. And what I'm trying to improve on is just, it's the same as it has been for a long time now, is my technique and becoming consistent with it. That when you look at my throws, you could look at 9 darts in a row and everything about my arms are the same. Everything about my technique. And that's not happening right now. So that's what I'm trying to work on. And doubles. So my training is based around doubles, and that's what we're going to do now today. We're going to be throwing doubles at, so my doubles average in matches against dartboard was 16.5%, which is not too bad really, because in the darts app training games I hit, I've really been struggling to get past 15%, and I'd commonly get towards 20 before, and just something's just gone awry. So I'm trying to get back that little spark on the doubles. So let's get this going. Right, we're going to go one round and see how far we get. But that's your update. Usually have a longer warm up, but let's just do this. Poor darts. Poor darts. I need to focus on these high doubles. I need to be focusing on my elbow not moving. It moves far too much when I'm throwing higher darts. They're poor darts, those. That's better. That's better, but thrown 6 there, and they had one good one. The others were just poorly thrown. All right, 2s. Love that. Poor. Oh, unlucky. Even though, look, they're the same place, I can tell you there was just more the follow through on that last one that I'm trying to consistently do on every dart. So don't mind that too much. So we're into position. So this is what I'm doing, pre-shot routine, getting in position. And what I'm doing is I just tip up onto my front leg now and then rest back down. So the reason I do that, I just lift up my back leg because I want to make sure I'm balanced. So I'm not like falling forward or falling back, and then I just pop myself back, and I'm just trying to, what I'm trying to do there is reduce my body movement. Unlucky. It's lovely when it works like that. So that's what I'm trying to do in pre-shot routine. Slight change to it really. I'm trying to stand more to the right because of the way I line up here. I don't line up straight. My elbow comes out naturally. And when I do try and line up straight and I bring this dart back, you can almost see it as I'm doing it there. As I bring the dart back, the elbow just comes out. And then as I'm throwing it, it comes back in. So I almost need to lean into that. But in doing so, it means I need to stand more on this side of the oche. So I'm really experimenting with that at the moment. I'm not really sure what the right position is, but I'm trying to find something that feels comfortable. Support. Unlucky. Don't know what's going on up there. That's nice. Trying to hold the dart lighter as well, not just gripping it for dear life. Trying to make that sort of, I guess, that pressure on the dart a lot less, so it comes out the hand nicely. Ooh, don't mind those. That's what we're after, is that consistency. And then I can work on things like keeping things a little bit more still, maybe the tempo and things like that. Unlucky. I don't know what I'm saying, unlucky. It wasn't really unlucky. But I'm happy. Happy with these darts so far. Just for the throwing part, really. How's your training going? Give me an update. I want an update in the comments about how you're doing, how you got on in October, what's your plans really, what you're working on. I do believe you've got to have, if you want to get better at this, you've got to be intentional about it. You have to have targets, whether it be certain training targets, making sure you're on the oki at a certain time, you know, getting a certain amount of hours in a week, whether it's certain games you want to make sure you're playing, or whether it's like technique changes. There we are. Starting to get a bit worried there. But lovely groupings, much closer to the target than we've seen earlier this month or last month. Port. Unlucky that. Let's get this little sunflower before the little petals on the dartboard flower there. Look at it, little sunflower. Sunflower of love. 6-6, come on. Port. One good dart out of 3. Let's try and get at least 2 good darts out of 3. Don't mind that. Ooh, don't mind those. Just nice not to be stuck on 1 or 4. 6 I should take out fairly soon. That last one, when you've got 2 like that, I've got to be using these as markers to really ram home that last one. I do keep talking about that. I don't really find myself getting any closer to doing stuff like that. That's got to be in. Nope, on the wire. But yeah, throwing well today. This is me at a good standard, I'd say. This is me at a good standard. Like I said, I'm not really, love to get around this board, obviously, get around the clock on these doubles. But every training session, the results are sort of nice to have, good indicators. I think it's good feedback to get, but I'm mainly after the consistency of my techniques. I like those last couple weren't great. However, I would much prefer this than have like 2 darts over here like this that have been thrown badly and 1 that was thrown badly that got lucky. I'm also just trying to be more positive. I do find myself getting negative a lot, and that is bad for darts. 7. That's terrible. I mean, that was rushed. That was rushed. Poor. No follow through. Better. Seven, 8, 9. Come on, let's get these out of the way. Not bad though. Not bad. Oh, Samsonite. Ooh, that's better. So I've just realised the most important change I think I've made in the last sort of 3 or 4 months has been in throwing with my arm mainly to throwing with my wrist and my fingers. I'm trying to do that a lot more. Bringing that dart back like this with the wrist and the fingers and pushing through. Pushing through. Pushing through. Lovely. Ooh. Oh, unlucky. Also, one thing is it's really in the mind. You can just sit here throwing at this dartboard without really concentrating and focusing. And there's a significant difference in accuracy when I'm staring it down, really focusing. Oh, nearly the hat trick there. 8, 9 and 10. Great timing with the focus, and it does make a huge difference. I mean, look at Phil Taylor. Watch Phil Taylor throw. If you can remember how he threw. I mean, the absolute, like the such an intent stare at his target. And look, you see all the players doing it. It's so important. Ooh, nearly the 11 as well. Yeah, so that's something I need to do more. I'm very poor at that. Don't do it. I'm just sometimes casual, and I think on here as well, I'm a bit more casual about it. Ooh, unlucky. Yeah, it's good darts today. Really pleased with this. Just got to, sometimes I feel like I throw really well, I have a really great session, and then go to sleep, and the next day, I feel like I almost throw slightly differently. I really wish I could just have a little mold of how I'm throwing and be like, right, save that mold, and then the next day wear the mold and play with the mold in the same way. Probably not a very good way of explaining it. What are we on here? 11? $12. Ooh. Right, we're back up on these high numbers here, so could be the end of our fun, really. I haven't got long left, so bear with me if these are terrible. Right, come on, 12. Yeah, the more I think about it, I do think this elbow, it moves too much when I raise it higher. Shame about that last one. 2 good darts there. Ooh. Right, let's throw 3 more. Let's throw 3 more at this 12. Oh, I've got to throw 3 more. I can't leave you on that. I mean, they're 3 terrible ones. Come on. For the match. For the match. Oh, there it is. But that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So that's 3 good darts, 3 with consistency, 2 close, using them as markers, hitting them with the 3rd, landing. That's what I'm after. I haven't had that for a while. Come on, pleased with that. Got to celebrate these small wins, guys, because it's a long journey, this. It's going to be ups and many more downs. So if you get that rare moment, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. This is fun. This is what it's all about. If you're having fun playing darts, you'll play it for the rest of your life, hopefully, as the plan is here. Unless a shark bites my arm off. Guys, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and let me know how you're getting on. And please stay well and enjoy yourselves. Goodbye.